I know. It feels like we just did this, and this keeps coming up quicker and quicker as the days go on. Short week this week. Not only did we have Labor Day on Monday, but we got some Cubs-Yankees tomorrow. We play day ball in Wrigley, Dibs.
Yes, you do.
So we got a little afternoon affair that's a little bit later than most of these afternoon games you're used to at Yankee Stadium, so it bumps us completely off the air. So we got to get who you got in before the weekend starts. Get out your pencils, get out your paper, get out the pens. Put these down in ink. Listen in between the lines, and we could make you some money on the weekend. And this is the first NFL weekend of the Who You Got fall season. Dibs, hot right now. Red hot. Kurt, not as hot as usual on the obscure sports, especially with that loss in the hot dog eating contest last weekend. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. But we got plenty of football on the docket, but I sprinkle in some baseball and maybe even a little obscure for Curdy here in the Who You Got. All right, let's start with tonight. Why not? Baltimore, Kansas City, AFC rematch. They're actually playing on NFL Network right now. Dibs and I are watching it in Bobby V's as we speak.
Last year's AFC Championship game.
Low scorer last year. Low scorer. Kansas City came out on top. Dibs, tonight, opening night. Who you got?
I think the Chiefs are going to be pumped up. I think that the Ravens, who played very well on the road last year, I looked this up, 7-1 on the road.
Really?
But Chiefs, it's a little bit warmer. It's not one of those freezing November, December games. So I think the Chiefs give the points to the Ravens. Going to take it.
Wow. Dibs goes Kansas City. Kurt?
I'm going the other way.
Whoa!
I'm going the other way. I'll take those three. But, yeah, give me Baltimore. I'm just expecting a little stumble out of the gate just like last year with Kansas City.
Whoa, man. I don't know. I'm watching this AFC Championship game, and I do believe Steve Spagnuolo has the recipe to hold Lamar Jackson
Bum rush
at
him.
bay. Now,
send a bunch of people after him.
we are watching this game, and Lamar, man, he gets kind of screwed over by his own team.
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
had a lot
drop
of drops,
balls.
right.
Zay Flowers has a huge fumble here coming up. We're about to witness for the second time.
It's a trap.
I'm going to go Kansas City, man. I'm going to go Kansas City. Mainly they're at home. They look a lot better than what they did last year starting the season. And I like the Lions last year's team more than I like Baltimore coming into this year. Am interested in Derrick Henry, and I do like what Kurt said on these fast and
I can't
slow
wait for
starts.
Derrick Henry to play. But
Give me the Chiefs. I'm with Dibs. Then hit me in the face. Oh, let's go to Brazil, shall we? Friday in Brazil. Oh, yeah. Get the bikinis out. Make sure you're in your hotel room. Have a lot of fun, but don't do anything.
that I wouldn't do.
And whatever you
Yep.
do, don't wear green. Apparently, we've covered this story, but just to remind everybody, the rival team of the Corinthians, who are we playing? This Corinthians
It's at Corinthians Stadium in San Paulo.
Their rival
Sao Paulo.
is green. And apparently, if you wear green in the stadium, they may kill you.
Yeah.
Let's put the Packers from Green Bay against the Philadelphia Eagles, who are nothing but a green team. Packers, Eagles. Dibs, who you got?
I love that both teams are green.
I know.
I got the Eagles. I'm going to go NFC East here. I think Saquon Barkley really adds a lot to them, takes a lot away from the Giants. So Jordan Love still a little bit green, still
He is a little green.
young, but I like the Eagles in this one.
Kurt?
My mentor in the entertainment industry said it's not easy being green.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Frog.
I know they're both green, but I'll go with that youngster. Give me the Packers.
Wow.
Kurt's going against me again.
Give Kurt the pack. I do think that the one thing, like the NFL, I have heard that the Packers are wearing some like all white and yellow helmets, and that the Eagles are doing some kind of silver situation. Don't know what their helmet's going to look like. But when the people at the stadium look up at the scoreboard, there's nothing you can do about the city Green Bay. It's going to say Green
Bay, yes.
Give me the Eagles. I think everybody there is going to be rooting for Philadelphia than Green Bay. I'm going all in this green thing with Brazil.
God,
Hit me in the
how
face.
Can he do that?
Oh, dare we talk about UConn football on Saturday taking on Merrimack. I've been digging for a spread. I haven't found one. I've been
No,
digging.
they're nowhere.
They have taken this off the board. Even Vegas is like, give me the full slate of WNBA. Leave UConn football out of it. Making it a pick'em, Dibs. Merrimack FCS coming to the Rent Saturday afternoon. High noon, not low noon. High noon on Saturday. Merrimack, UConn. Who you got?
This isn't just a must-win situation. We have to win this game.
Have to
win this game. I've got UConn over Merrimack. Got my fingers and my toes crossed. So maybe the bad weather helps our running game, and it could be a low-scoring affair. Doesn't matter. Need a W.
Kurt?
I'll give you 20.
Really?
Yeah. But not only that, I want to see, like, the other coach at the end of this game upset with our fellas because they ran it up so damn high and just jammed it down their throat, never took their foot out of the gas, didn't even try to be nice or polite. I want them upset with us at the end of this game.
I love it.
-20, UConn -20. Wow. I'm going to take Merrimack.
What?
That's a stupid idea.
What?
It's a stupid idea.
You didn't see too much in the opening week,
I am so
did you?
nervous about this
Yep.
offense. Like, it could be 3-0 at the end of this game. I think both offenses are big stinkers until I see something.
Right.
But, man, unless I'm giving the ball to Skylar Bell 15 times today, I am not, confident in what I see in the running game. No way am I confident in what I see in the passing game.
Man.
Merrimack's got a quarterback that's banged up. We're already on our second stringer. Maybe we play our first stringer. If we do, is he still seeing stars from Maryland? I don't know, man. I think it would be one hell of a show on Monday if Merrimack pulls this off. Until UConn shows me something, I'm going to take the other team. Give me Merrimack. I know it's going to be tough to go to the tailgate on Saturday if people are listening and hear my pick. Let's go to the NFL then, shall we? Minnesota in New York to take on the Giants. Welcome back. Sam Darnold back in the house. Dibs, Vikings, Giants. Who you got?
I think a lot of this is window dressing. I think Sam Darnold, listen, he's not really coming home. I don't think he was well liked when he was a Jet.
Yeah.
And I also think that the Giants are a different team this year. I think their defense is going to be in his face. So I got the Giants, even though I'm not a big Giants fan. Everybody knows I'm a Cowboys fan. So I can't, I'm taking the Eagles and the Giants on the show.
So wild.
But,
wild.
yeah, I'll go with the Giants because I just think, home teams are favored in the NFL, and I don't think the Vikings are going to play well under Sam Darnold.
Kurt?
Dibble, you're screwing with my head because, I thought nobody was liking the Giants. And the Vikes are coming in a 1.5-point fave. And I'm like, nobody likes the Giants. Nobody. And I like nobody. Nobody's one of my friends.
Yeah.
So give me Big Blue.
Blue, you're my boy.
Blue, you're
Kurt's
my
going
boy.
Giants. You guys aren't going to believe this.
We're all going to the
I'm
same
with
game,
you.
yeah.
Let's all go with Daniel Jones and them Giants. I got a feeling they're going to be watching that Sao Paulo game over in Brazil, and they're going to be like, man, you know who else doesn't like us, Kurt? Saquon. Well, let's show him what he's missing. I got a feeling the Giants are going to start out with a win, and Sam Darnold is going to be seeing ghosts. I love this defensive line. Don't really like much else. I do like that neighbor's kid that they got from us, but I don't like much else other than those things. But I think the Giants are going to win. We're all going with the G-Men.
Damn!
By the way, 15-8-1 when we all agree. 0-1 when we all agree in football. Let me write that down just in case. All right, let's go to baseball, shall we? My Cubs are a powder keg, Dibs. Watch out, especially if you're playing for something. Yankees come to Wrigley. Yanks, Cubs, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get it all over yourself in Wrigley. Who you got?
They're talking about moving Gil to the bullpen. They think that he's his starting is just wearing him out, and you want to save him for the postseason.
Yeah.
Could be his last start. So I think that the Cubs are favored. They've been playing much better baseball right now. I think the Yankees are 30-39 in their last 69 games. So I'll go with the Cubs over the weekend.
Wow, Kurt.
Yeah, let's look. What we're looking at, Cole Tyon on Sunday is if they stay as
Former
scheduled right
Yankee.
now,
Former Yank.
which I kind of like. That's a little soup right there.
Yeah. Is Rizzo playing? That's a question.
Rizzo's not been swinging the bat well.
No.
Looks too heavy for him now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Yanks, and I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
Wow, Kurt's
How can
going
a Sox
Yanks.
fan go with the Yanks?
Well,
so
he's down
often?
on his Sox, just like most Sox fans.
True.
They want to make them suffer as much as possible, and if it
My
means
wa-
picking the Yanks,
My
then so
wife
be it.
turned the Sox off last night, put on Golden Girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Golden
you know when
Girls.
she's thrown in the towel.
Yeah, that's it. That's the sign right there.
Yeah.
That is the sign.
D. Arthur, man.
Dude, listen, I'm not going to say my Cubs have anything against one of my favorite players, Aaron Judge. I'm not going to say that they have anybody better than Juan Soto. But 3 through 9, I'll take the Cubs all day. You know how much I love Peter Crow Armstrong. Oh, and
He's been on fire.
He is on fire. Michael Tachman, don't forget about Walk It Like
Former
I Talk It,
Yankee.
man. He is going to be out for some Yankee blood.
Yep.
Give me the Cubs. Maybe not as – yeah, sweeping them. Sweeping them right out of Chicago, Nick Federico. And the Orioles. Oh, the Orioles. Better beat the White Sox. Do they play them again today? Maybe they're done with them. But the Orioles were clearing the way for you to take the lead in the division. You're welcome. Give me the Cubs.
Yeah, they're done.
I like that answer.
WNBA game on Saturday that I'm very interested in. We got a lot of action in the Connecticut sports area. Not only we got UConn, not only we got a lot of baseball to watch, not only our NFL teams are finally on, but Connecticut Sun at home against the Aces. Asia Wilson on a mission to get back to the finals, and Alyssa Thomas got something to say about it. Aces at Sun. Dibs, who you got?
Ace is on a little bit of an ace high right now. They've won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Sun just dropped that game. They looked a little bit sluggish and old. Hate to say this. I'm going to go with the Aces.
Whoa! Dibs on Vegas. Kurt?
Forgot who it was. You know, somebody, one of these people talking in my head about the WNBA may have mentioned somebody about taking some bad shots late.
That's me.
Yeah.
You want to bomb?
And so I'm going to take the Aces.
Wow!
Because they're taking those stupid shots late.
Wow. You guys aren't going to believe this.
No, we're all going together.
I'm with you. Man,
Uh-oh.
my team, I'm sorry to do it to you, but you lost to – who were the chumps they lost to before the Fever? I don't care. They shouldn't have lost the game. That team sucked. But then they lose to them. Storm. Seattle Storm came through.
Yep.
The Storm came through and
Yep.
shot the lights off in the second half. They couldn't do anything against the Fever. Same thing. This is the same pick as I'm picking UConn to get beat by Merrimack. Until the Sun show me something in the next couple of weeks, I'm picking against them, man. And I think Asia Wilson is on a mission. Plus, Becky Hammond's the best coach in the league. And they're cruising for playoff positioning. Give me the Aces. We're all going Aces. Oh, that's going to be a fun weekend. All of us on I know. All of us on the Aces. Kurt's taking the Yankees over the Cubs on the weekend. We're all rocking with the New York Giants. For some reason, I'm taking Merrimack. For some other reason, Kurt's giving 20 points to Merrimack and taking UConn. Dibs just wants the Huskies to win. He's taking his UConn
I love that
Huskies.
Kurt wants to run up the score, though. We need
I'm
to
with
start
you.
having that attitude, man.
Love
the
to
bad
see it.
attitude.
Love to see. Yeah, we need more personal fouls
More
and
dude.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
But less targeting.
That doesn't involve
Yeah,
targeting.
let's not target anymore.
Brazil, Dibs and I are rolling with Philadelphia. Kurt's on the green side, Green Bay Packers. And then for tonight's game, Dibs and I will take the Chiefs. Kurt is on the Ravens. That's who we got. We did not pick any U.S. Open tennis, by the way. I just threw that out there. Pagula, she won last night.
Pagula won. I would go with Pagula. She's hot.
She's on a wave of destiny.
And I mean playing well, by the way.
She's on a wave of destiny right now.
First time ever in a major to the semifinals. God bless her. Get yourself to the finals,
I'll be
girl.
rooting for Pagula
Yeah.
on the weekend. Don't have any golf either. That's shutting down. I mean, they're playing golf somewhere.
Well, Liv is still playing.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the 2-on-2 matchup, Rory and Scotty versus DeChambeau and Koepka. That's on the docket to come. But it should be a big week of football. What do you think, Colorado, Nebraska? And Coach Matt Rule, Deion played the whole "you're disrespecting me" card or "disrespecting my family" card last year.
I'm going to go with Nebraska. It's in Nebraska.
It's in Nebraska this year.
It's going to be insanity.
Coach
They're going to
Rule
make it
really
so
got better
loud.
at the end of that season last year.
The defense of Colorado looks shaky at times,
very,
and
very.
so that's what scares me. And I just think that Nebraska is going to be coming for Shedeur. And I know a lot of people are scared about their offense and stuff. Yeah, you got to get the ball to Hunter, though. You got to get the ball to Horn, and that's not going to be easy when I think there's going to be a bunch of people in your face. And I think it's about coaching as well. I think that, yes, Deion has a lot of great coaches, but, when you have, 20 transfers and trying to get everybody to gel and everybody's going bananas, how many does that hold? About 110? That's insane for kids like 20, 22 years old.
And, I know this is a lot of things everywhere, but in Nebraska, when there is Saturday football, that is the only
Shuts down
thing.
every town.
That is the only thing going on in that state. We didn't talk about it. We've shied away from this matchup, not all week, but definitely today. I think a lot of people are if you're a Patriot fan, you're very nervous about Sunday and really all Sundays.
I got the Bengals.
Bengals are favored big. They're favored more than a touchdown.
I don't like Jamar Chase not being available.
You never
we don't
know. He
Could
might
be,
play.
but
He might play.
the big story today was just is Jamar Chase in uniform, and he actually was.
He was in uniform yesterday.
But this one was like he looked like he was going to do some work.
He had pads.
He had pads on underneath that uniform. He was walking. Why did they have to walk across the street to their facility in their spikes? God forbid one of those dudes slips.
Well, that's why Mac Hollins of the Buffalo Bills doesn't wear shoes or socks.
It's
not the reason.
He's a
other
nature
reasons,
boy.
but,
He likes
yeah.
to feel the grass.
But I think about that when I saw him come out
wants
there.
to become one with
He's
the
grounding
world.
himself.
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
grounding himself.
He's like J.J. McCarthy.
But also, he's not slipping while he's walking on his spikes. That's the other thing I was thinking about. We're at Bobby V's. Everybody is kind of melting in here. I know the work week is coming to an end because Thursday is the beginning of the weekend nowadays, and we got Thursday night football to start your NFL season, Baltimore, Kansas City. And, Dibs,
But you got to be here to put your name in to win some of these great gifts.
Six Flags tickets.
Yeah, we got great stuff for you.
We have got Dashboard Confessional tickets, Justin Moore tickets at the Oakdale. We have got Price is Right coming to Bridgeport tickets, Killer Queen at Bridgeport. Plus, we've got an awesome selection of Bud Light gear for your tailgate. We do this every year to get people's tailgates
It's a
started
combo
right.
package. Matt has put a bunch of hats and shirts and stuff inside the Bud Light seats for football. So if you want to get down here and get your tailgating gear together, this is your place to be right now.
We'll start giving stuff away at 5 o'clock, so you got plenty of time to get here. 6 o'clock, I'm trying to host a baby duck race. I know nobody knows exactly what it is. I'll explain.
Oh, it's
closer.
fun. You're going to enjoy it because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Just a way to give some stuff away. But, yeah, we've got all that going on here at Bobby V's until 7 o'clock. The game kicks off at 8 o'clock, 8:20. But all the Bud Lights on special. Bud Light Towers, $30, and the new menu, which we need to try out here at Bobby V's. We got to, we can't endorse a product unless we try it.
Absolutely, we're tasters. I go all the way back years ago when we got here, probably about 10 years ago. We've been coming to Bobby V's, and we used to have people eating wings. We used to have a wing off.
The wing contest?
The wing off, yeah. And gobbling up some wings and stuff like that. And they have some new spicy chicken. I think it's Tennessee chicken that's on the menu. They've got chicken and waffles.
Oh, really?
On the menu. That's what I'm thinking.
Southern delicacy. Right
yeah,
there.
so that's what I'm thinking about having for dinner here. So there's all kinds of stuff at Bobby V's on their new menu. So let's take a quick break. We'll come back. Adam Giardino joins us from somewhere on the UConn campus, as this guy's either at practice or he's calling a game, doing play-by-play. So we'll find out, where is Adam Giardino, UConn Sports Network, next, live from Bobby V's. We get ready for Thursday Night Football, Ravens-Chiefs game, thanks to Bud Light.